What's up, my people? How na day? Wetin dey happen? Wetin dey sup? Welcome back to our channel. Remember we talked about Two-Face, Idibia, Idibia, and Pere. What is going on between the three of them? You know, Idibia is the baby mama. I made a mistake yesterday. I said Pere has 3 boys. I think 2 boys and 1 girl. You know, the lady that stays in US, the baby mama. Idibia has, I think, two girls. Now, that is really not the point. Two-Face came on social media and he said that we should leave the wife alone. Now, this is social media. It's a public space. I think Two-Face has got a point there. Yes, you're supposed to be, I mean, people have their private life. But you see, once you come on social media to wash your dirty linen, or of course, wash your dirty linen in public, whatever you post on there, on that platform, anybody will draw meanings to it. You know, you can't control it. That is why you see some people decide to keep their private life private. They don't put it on social media. Anything that concerns family. Yeah, Two-Face said, can't somebody feel free again? Like, you know, can't his wife feel free again? Yes, your wife can feel free. It's fine. But there's just some information that you don't put out there if you don't have a tough skin for it. There's some information you don't put out there, even though you're feeling free. Once it gets out there, then that is it. So yeah.
I too like to bully people for this social media. I really understand. How can I just leave my wife alone?
Let us read what K-Solo said, the veteran producer, music producer, and record label owner. He says here, I think Two-Face is the problem here. A man takes lasting decisions in life because when you don't fix it, kids grow in the same war. Union no be force. Hate to see 2 trend on wrong reasons. A break won't be bad for you. We want to see you live long. So what is he trying to say here? Is he talking about, say, separation or divorce? Is that what he's trying to say here? I don't understand. He said hate to see 2 trend on wrong reasons. Okay, Two-Face, that's what he's saying. Two-Face, trend on wrong reasons. I think I've said this before. Once there's an information about you, people will start following you. They will start following your page. Now, the reason why they're following your page is not because they really love you. They're following your page so that they can have something to say about you, most of the time. So when that stuff got out, the audio, you guys know the audio. If you haven't listened to it, go watch the last video. People got locked in, you know, on Idibia's life, private life. The brother too came on social media to say stuff. Two-Face's brother, you know, family clash on social media. Someone like Stephanie Linus, I saw a picture of herself and her husband yesterday, and my heartbeat increased. I was like, oh, have they broken up? And that is because our mind have been messed up on social media. That, you know, whatever picture that we see of a popular couple, you know, whatever picture or video that we see, the first thing that comes to our mind is there another problem? Is there another drama? But the good part of it is Linus never come on social media to share anything about her family. She hardly shares stuff about her family, about where she is currently, about whatever. She's so private, you know, about it. Yeah, I know you can, I understand. You can try as much as possible to be private, but some news will still get out there. But it also depends on the continuity, how you decide to still continue to keep it private, even though some informations are out there. Yeah, because some people will intrude, truly. Yeah, so that's why there's no drama about her. And I'm sure that their relationship is not perfect. And by the way, the report that I stumbled on was her welcoming herself and the husband welcoming their second son. Congratulations to them. Okay, guys, that is enough of that. Now, let us talk about the urge to make, I wouldn't say more money. It is because of the hardship. I think that is a better way to put it, because people are going through a lot. Generally, you know, in Africa, and we also have the rich guys in Africa, by the way. But yeah, speaking about that, here We've got reports about people in Zimbabwe selling their toes for money. Now, there's less information about why, or the report is vague about what they use those toes for. Yeah, I really want to know if you could sell your toes for $40,000. That's according to reports, and they showed proof on social media. People selling their toes. I'm just thinking right now, you're selling your toes, right, for $40,000. That's about 16 million naira. They said the smaller toes goes for $20,000. That's 8 million naira. Now, you sell these toes for that amount. How much will that person that bought the toes for that amount, how much do you think they will get out of it? So here they said in Zimbabwe, people have started selling their toes for thousands of dollars. This is due to high cost of living and failure for the government to create jobs. The toes is being bought at $40,000, while the smaller toes at $20,000. Guys, I stumbled on this video. I don't know if, this is acting or something, but this person, I don't know, is this true? This is one of the guys that sold their toes, and they just bought a car. You can see him showing off the car he got after selling his toes. Even in pain, he's smiling. Guys, let's watch this video. Now, there's a rumor out there that Pere is dating the first lady of Kogi State. I mean, this is Yahaya Bello's wife. Now, the point that's still kind of difficult for me to understand, I don't just come on social media and just report whatever they put out there. I also want to think. The report says they were cited severally and yet no picture to prove these things. So for now, I wouldn't pass it like, oh, Pere actually dated this lady. Right now, no picture, no video yet. This person said, why is Bibi Naija Pere all over the place with Kogi First Lady? Just around Abuja says they are lovers. Egbe and Mrs. Bello are said to have been cited severally at the Hilton Hotel Abuja. The gist is that when they first met, First Lady gifted Pere 5 million naira when they first met. And Pere reacted to that saying, for the record, the publication about me and First Lady of Kogi State is a demonic lie and a figment of diseased imagination of Jackson Ode. His name is Jackson Ude. And those retweeting that rubbish, they must answer me in court, both in Nigeria and in the United States of America, where he is based. Okay, that is it. Moving on to the next one. Here we have Michael Blackson. The relationship between Michael Blackson and his girlfriend is very hard to assimilate, to understand. I think it's an open relationship. So Michael Blackson could have a girl per month, like a different girl, apart from Radha, the girlfriend. And I think a lot of people know about this. To make matters worse, his recent interview, I think every interview, right, there's always something to review. Michael Blackson always has something to say. He reveals that his fiancée, I think, he proposed to her. I think I watched the proposal video. He said the lady is a freak and enjoyed watching him sleep with other women. And this is the lady he restricted from having an affair with other men. So the lady being comfortable with it, a lot of people were like, no, there must be something. This lady, there must be something. Either she's enjoying the money, she knows that she wouldn't be with this guy for a long time, or number two is, she probably have a side guy without telling him. But guys, let us watch this video.
My girl is like, Rada is a freak. Okay, the thing about it, it's been. I mean, early in the relationship, she enjoyed watching me sleep with women.
Oh, great.
You know, she did, and in fact, I mean, when me and her having sex, you know what makes her come? When I tell her what I did with the last person.
Oh, okay. Oh, so she's in the whole she's in a whole different ball game.
Someone's got this to say, advising Nigerian women to marry or have a relationship with someone before leaving the country to somewhere like Canada or US, because it's hard to get a man there, you know. Guys, let us read this. You understand what I'm trying to say? As a single Nigerian babe that moved to the US and Canada or the West, you have to be conscious about getting a man, because you can easily be carried away with making all that money and wake up one morning alone in your 50s with a house, car, no child, no partner. We live in a world where a man can wake up in his 70s and always find a woman to wife. But unfortunately, it is not the same for women. Don't let anybody deceive you. This is reality. Everybody needs somebody. While you are making that money, please make conscious efforts to find a man. Loneliness is in the midst of so much wealth is very depressing. It is even worse when you don't have a child. Ask those experiencing it. It's not fun. Again, make a very conscious effort to find a man while making all that money. This is coming from a place of love. If you like, insult your father. When you are done, go find yourself a man. Oh, let me add, ladies, if you are planning japa and have that serious boyfriend in Nigeria, please hold him tight. If possible, make sure you both japa together. If you can sponsor it, please do. Don't japa alone thinking you're going to find a man over there. Some might find, many won't. For places like UK, it is difficult. Those boys here there will F you shaggy. UK boys are the real demons. Again, if you have a boyfriend, hold him tight and make sure you all live together. Life is all about risk. Whatever choice you make, be ready for the consequences. Guys, I would like to know your thoughts about this. Yes. Moving on to the next one. I don't know, this is so big in our society today. You know, mothers, sisters, partner, fiance, girlfriends want to sit in the front. There's this issue about front seats. People fight themselves because of this. You will see a girlfriend fighting the boy's mother because she stands in the front seat. Seriously, I don't think this should be a big deal. I just stumbled on the video. This lady, the daughter, sat in front beside her father. But the lady was like, you know, he is my husband too, so I'm supposed to sit in front. But she ended up going to the back seat. But it's just how serious this is becoming our society. Let's watch this.
I sat at the passenger seat beside my dad to see my mom's reaction.
Guys, what do you think about this? Let me read. It will shock you. Pastor asked married couple struggling to conceive to have sex inside church. They're struggling to conceive. So he asked them to have sex inside church and in full view of congregation. So that they can also pray for them to conceive. Let us read reactions. No matter if they do it or not, this is out of the well of hell. And another person replied, this has nothing to do with hell. They are in the house of the Lord and did it in Jesus. This is a joke, right? This is a joke. Why would anyone feel comfortable to have hey man, stuff they happen though. How would you even feel aroused in front of a lot of people, except you've done porn before? How would you even feel aroused in front of many people doing it? Okay. Moving on to the next one. Here we've got a Blessing CEO. Blessed CEO says here, how to know that your girlfriend is a runs girl. How to know that your girlfriend is a runs girl. She must have really studied this thing. Let's watch this clip.
How to know that your girlfriend is a runs girl. Popularly known as Ashewo. Ogbongidi. Ogbome. A lot of girls are prostitutes in disguise. You can find them anywhere, in schools, in the bank, oil companies. They are littered everywhere. A lot of you men do not know that the women that you are dating are into modern day prostitution. They do it with their mobile phones. They no longer stand on the roads. Pim, 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 pim. They don't connect. They move. Number one, their phone is always on silence. When you see that woman's phone that is on silence, she's a runs girl. You are not the only man with her. I like my phone being on silence. I don't like disturbance. I don't know when my phone went on silence. Each time they are with you, their phone is just doing boom, boom. They don't even do boom, boom. Both vibration and ringtone. Off. Silence. Number two, disappearing messages. That is the latest modern way of prostitution. You just put your phone on disappearing messages. Within 24 hours, all the chat.
You notice this is all about relationship matters, sex and stuff like that. You notice, paid attention to social media lately? Yes, that is what's taking over social media. The next one right here is sex tape. Yeah. So this lady, Bobrisky's former PA, says that sex tape went viral in her country. Let's just read. I didn't expect my sex tape video to trend in Ivory Coast, especially where I'm living now. I can't even go out. This is the worst mistake I've made in my life. Guys, it's sickening. I didn't watch it. Not interested. Because there's no really much report about it. She's the one that gave us the report, gave us the news, and nobody's really talking about it. So I don't need to, do much research or further research about anything. But yeah, I went to the comment section, and some people that actually watched it were like, which kind of sex? You're not even dangerous, you're not even sweet safe. In fact, sometimes I feel like you don't even have to go to this website to watch all these videos. You know the website I'm talking about. I think you can just be on Twitter, on social media, and just, man, it's crazy. Let us move straight to the next one. Here we have a lady who shares her story on social media. Now, this is not a recent one, but somebody just wanted me to share it with you guys. The name of the lady is Adiola. She said, my name is Adiola, and I've been in a very serious relationship with an Igbo guy. He's nice, handsome, and we've been dating for 2 years. He talked about me meeting his family, and I was very excited. Little did I know that it would turn out to be my worst nightmare. I met his mom, and she seemed really nice, but her attitude changed when she realized I'm a Yoruba girl. She immediately told me to my face that I can't marry her son. Her reasons weren't clearly stated, but she said she doesn't like the Yoruba people. My heart melted. Guys, let me know what you think. Tribalism is a big issue in this country. You will agree with me on that. The next one right here is about a conversation between a runs girl and her client or a customer. Let us watch.
First before people, I think I said my rest more. Many times he will say, you go soon come. Many times he go soon come. Many times he go soon come. You carry phone do like this. I blame you. Not they follow you, they carry phone.
Hope you were not hot.
Just try that with that also. Which kind to be that one now? Not me go tell me my stand up. You not buy me drink, you not buy me food. You just talk me for a year. This one carry phone, one talk carry phone do one like this, all more lolo shit.
Next, another one here. Oh my God. This girl, I don't believe this story anyways, but this girl said she lost her virginity at age 12 when she was in primary 4. At the age of 12, you're in primary 4. Like, I was already in secondary school that age. So how come? Or is it because she wasn't serious in school? Or is she just lying? I don't know, but guys, let's watch this.
So guys, talking about this question that what age did you lose your virginity? I'll be sincere. I lost mine at a very tender age, that is 12 years old. Then I was in primary 4. I was still with my uncle. I schooled there. So it happened in our school bus. Then I was in primary 4. Whenever we close from school, the school bus always take me home, just for proper securities and the more to avoid such a thing. But they never knew things were happening. So inside the school bus, whenever we close, we have some sort of student that goes to sit at the back seat. You know, the teachers that are always with us, they sit beside the door at the front. So we that sit at the back, we started with, we just sit together and we start fingering ourselves, you know, deep down. So then our teacher caught us. It has been happening before they caught us. So that fateful day they caught us.
Here, this one is not about relationship. This is about students versus lecturers, their cars, and financial stability.
Student car park, student the para, student car park, see lecturer car park, lecturer car park, lecturer car park versus student car park. See student car park, see lecturer car park.
This guy is frying his lungs and kidney. For real. He finished full Chelsea bottle of alcohol. Like what? You see, people will praise you. Your friends will praise you. They will do whatever. But when it happens, they will forget about you. That's it. That's your life. Your family will cry. Everybody will cry. They move on. And this is not show off. This is stupidity. Let's watch this video. Here we have Daniel Rega. He's got this to say about Wizkid. He says, Wizkid, your above peak would have made sense without the marijuana. There is no swag in smoking, and for your sake, you better quit because smokers are liable to die young. Plus, God frowns at smokers. You celebs are misleading your followers with demoralizing lifestyle. You all should do better. Let me know what you think about that. Let's move straight to the next one. Guys, you wonder why our parents always say, you know, they come first in class. They want their kids, you know, to see a mentor in them, which in some cases might not happen. I don't know why they tell us this sweet story about them so that we can feel like, oh, my dad at that time was the best student. We know that you all can come first in class. That is what happened here recently. This man was trying to explain to his child how he's the best student, or he's one of the best during his school days. But we know, everybody comes first. Then who came last? Our parents can lie sometimes. I can't wait to start, you know, telling my kids all this, like I was the best student in class. I can't wait. I think it's very, very interesting and it's sweet to tell your kids those things. Guys, let's watch this video.
For your school, what thing they get?
For our school, 1975. Not be this thing where they do.
Wait till you they score, daddy.
Copy.
Who they copy, they pass?
I wrote everything on my head and I passed.
Hey, who they check her?
Let me tell you. Let me tell you. Our school, only 3 people got credit in English language.
You there among?
I said I'm among.
Daddy.
I'm telling you this. Look, my certificate is hot cake. Hot cake.
Moving on, politics here. Wike says fellow Southern governors betrayed him, or he said us. Let's watch this video.
I contested the election based on the principle and agreement with all the southern governors and the leaders of the South that the presidency should go to the South this period. We have done our own part. We never betrayed anybody because it's not in our blood to betray. But it's a shame to those people, some of the governors from the South, that they are the people they use to sabotage our interest. But however, we have shown them that we're not like them. We're not like them. We have the capacity to do whatever it is good for us. I don't want to talk about some other people who cannot even win an election in their own places. I've told them that, look, this election, I made a vow to PDP. I said, whoever emerges, I will support.
Moving on, I like what this man said. He's also a politician himself, but he's got a point here. Talking about how President Buhari pretends to be fighting corruption when in actual fact is not. Let's watch this video.
People steal more than they need. What? 80 billion. 80 billion. To do what?
What's your assessment of the fight against corruption? Has it changed from your perception in 2020?
Do you believe that this man is fighting corruption? Because he arrested the Accountant General. How many times was he told of the actions of the Accountant General? It was because the pot is almost overflowing and there was nothing he could do that he was forced to get him picked. It's not the first time. Go and ask him that reports were made. Even when the Accountant General's tenure has expired, he allowed him to continue stealing. When did his tenure expire? 2 years ago. Why did he leave him in public office? Was he greasing the palms of some people around him?
Here we have Peter Obi, the man of the moment. Again, it's always about video of Peter Obi talking some sense. Let's watch this video.
Manufacturers are looking for money. Importers, business people, genuine businessmen are looking for money, dollar, for spares, for inputs, for critical goods. They can't find it. And we, the politicians, are sharing dollars. Let me tell you, one of the greatest measures of any country's economic stability is their currency. It's an abomination that somebody serving in government is spending another country's currency in his country. And I'll say it any day. If I'm president today, no government official will spend dollar. You go to jail. We have a currency. It's our country. We should be proud of it.
Okay, guys, that's where we're going to hold it. We have 2 questions today. Just answer whichever one you're comfortable with. Between buying a car, land, and marriage, which should come first for a 30-year-old man? That's number 1 question. Second question is, can an adopted son marry the biological daughter of the family he was adopted into? Can an adopted son marry the biological daughter of the family he was adopted into? Leave your answers in the comment section below. Thanks once again for watching. Until we see you next time, peace.